everybody, what's going on? I'm the Cecil Sir, and today I'm reviewing Teen Wolf, More Bad Than Good. So, Scott and Stiles find out there's a were-coyote, and never heard of a were-coyote before, did not know they existed, but it's in this show. So, and also they found out that the coyote, or the were-coyote, is actually that girl that was in the car wreck. She can change, but she can't change back into human form. So that's where Scott gets the idea that he can change her, because the alphas can change you back into your normal form, or whatever. But Stiles kind of makes a comment about it. Well, we need a real alpha, whatever. I mean, not you, blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of a funny moment, but still, Scott does do the right thing. He always does the right thing. And we also got to prevent the were-coyote from being killed by the father, because he's trying to kill that coyote, because obviously he doesn't know that that's his daughter, but he does try to kill him. So they get Allison, the sharpshooter, that's not a real sharpshooter because she can't aim anymore, but she ends up taking a shot. But she doesn't shoot the coyote, she has to shoot that guy in the back with a tranquilizer, because he's going to kill that were-coyote, because it goes in the house to get that damn doll that it wants, because it's his sister's doll. And they also invaded her cave, which Stiles and Scott do, and Stiles puts that freaking doll in Scott's backpack, so that leads to where Kira gets attacked by the were-coyote and tries to run away from it, but it finds her. Scott ends up pretty much kind of scaling it away and pushing over the lockers, but there's nothing said about that. So Kira was giving him some information about how to close the door on his head and all this other stuff, but she knows about it. So that was pretty cool. She only had a small part in this. She didn't get the fight. I thought she was supposed to be some kind of like samurai or something, but she doesn't do anything like that. So yeah, Scott's idea to go and change this were-coyote back to a human form, but he has to get help from the twins, and the twins beat the shit out of him. Scott gets the crap beat out of him, and then somehow he knows what to do. He was scared to change into his werewolf form because he couldn't control it or whatever, but he was able to use his alpha abilities to change her into a human form. And then Stiles' father can go in there and go bring the daughter back to the father, which was kind of weird because he comes out the door and he's just like, he could obviously could see the girl. I don't understand how he didn't notice that she was there until he said something to the Stiles' father said something. So I don't know. There's weird stuff about this episode. The writing's great and all that. The storytelling's good. But there's not too much action besides Scott getting the crap beat out of him. And of course, Derek and his uncle, Peter, are getting electrocuted and this and that. And they're trying to get information about some Loba, something wolf. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. But then they're like, well, we know, Derek, you're not going to tell him no matter what we do to you, but he will. So they cut one of Peter's fingers off, and he's like, can you put that on ice? Yeah, and they don't put it on ice. But he gets it back, and then one girl comes and saves him, whatnot, and these fireflies come out from that one tree or whatever it was called, and they become humans or something. That's what I heard, but they don't look like they're humans yet. But we had fireflies in one of the episodes that I reviewed, which was cool. So obviously there's something new gonna happen, some kind of new creature or whatever the hell it's gonna be called, I don't know. Fireflies making into humans. Interesting, right? So all in all, I thought this episode was pretty good. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Not too much action, which people always complain because there's not enough action in an episode, whether it's The Walking Dead or whatever show it is. Always whining about now there's not no action barely in this, and in terms of fighting. And I'm sure people are going to love this episode because it's got great storytelling, right? Anyways, that's it for me. I gotta go. Bonkai. Bam.